Enter the wolf time.
Peanut sellotape to the face of an old man. Hello everybody, welcome back to Enter the Wolf Time. Firstly, in Enter the Wolf Time, I'd like to offer up an apology. The apology is not for getting up a video on Thursday. Now, normally I'm quite on time with my videos, but I'll just tell you the situation. Okay, yesterday I had to go to work on a training course. I had to go all the way to some arse end of England to go on this training course. When I got back, I was super hungry, super tired, so I had something to eat, went for a little nap, and then I went to the pub, and I got more than a little bit drunk, if you know what I'm saying. Secondly, all my project slots are full. Now, when I talk about project slots, I normally have 4 projects that I have on the go at one time. The reason for that is that I don't get bogged down in all my work and stuff. Thirdly, more eBay came. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh my god, he's going to jizz himself again. Well, no, actually, I'm not. This one wasn't as exciting. Although, it was still pretty damn good, and I have been waiting a long time for it. So, shall we take a look? I think we should take a look.
Okay, let's get this stuff cleared out of here, so I've got a nice flat surface to work on. Let's just... Let's just get a bit of paper down here so we can see what's going on a little bit easier. Oh, right. Okay. Firstly, I have primed my Bjorn the Foul-Handed model. I actually managed to rip his legs apart. I just needed something that was a bit more substantial to get in there and lever the legs out. The legs are actually... The body has the hole in it like that, and then the legs actually have a little bit, like a massive interlocking bit, which goes up like that. See what I'm doing there? But no, so that's why I was having such a hard time doing it. But all I wanted to do was reposition his legs, so rather than being square on and rather static, it looks like he's kind of like, hey, what you doing? With his assault cannon there. I also drilled the barrel in the assault cannon there. I decided not to drill these out here, the holes here, because I imagine these to be canisters that fire rather than just like smoke pouring out. But yes, so that's Bjorn, all primed and ready. Looks fantastic. One thing I didn't comment on this model was the weight of it. I mean, seriously, you could put this in a sock and bludgeon someone to death with it.
What's that?
Okay, so with that, we're going to move on to the next thing. Now, this, I've been waiting for this for a hell of a long time, and the first one actually didn't get sent to me properly. It got lost in the post, so the website that I got it off kindly sent me a brand spanking new one, and that came through. Now, this is for my Thunderwolf Cavalry, and this is probably one of the most epic Thunderwolf models out there, because as we all know, Games Workshop hasn't had the foresight to make Thunderwolf models, and they're losing out on a whole lot of revenue because they've not done that. So, without further ado, here he is. This is a beast of a model. Look at this beauty. This is a complete resin sculpt. The detailing on it is absolutely phenomenal, with all the straps, all the little runes, even the detailing on the saddle, and the wolf's face as well is absolutely brilliant. The whole wolf's posture as well. I mean, this model is huge. Let's put it next to Bjorn. It's freaking massive. Now, I mean, this model looks like it could bitch slap a Carnifex.
Your mama was a cockroach!
Now, for those of you who are thinking, oh my god, that's friggin' amazing, the place that I actually got this from, they have a website called, like, Bitspullo, or something like that. It's a Polish website. Now, the actual overall website, I'll put a link down in the bottom bar, in the doobly-doo down there. It's all in Polish, so don't worry if you don't speak Polish or anything like that, because neither do I. I actually got them on eBay. I got this. I will be getting more from their range. I actually got it on eBay for a fairly decent price, actually. You know, 18 quid. That's with postage and packaging as well, I believe. I'm quite happy to pay that for something of this quality. Now, this is going to be obviously my start of my Thunderwolf Cavalry, because it's the one thing that I've not got, and the one thing that I think I can make really nice on my army. So yeah, tell me what you think. I know not a lot of people on the Bolter and Chainsword like these models, and I don't understand why. it's just, why not? It's a fantastic sculpt. Now, I've got a few little bits and bobs to do on this. I've got like some like filling in here, you know, and some blending in with green stuff to do. Obviously, I'm going to add the rider on it. However, with this model, you guys...
That's right, you guys...
are going to help me build this model. I'm going to basically throw up suggestions and ideas, and you guys will comment below, and together we shall build the first in my Thunderwolf Cavalry model. This guy will probably be the leader, so he'll have like the better equipment and stuff. There's 2 Thunderwolf Cavalry models. I'm having 3 in total, 4 including my Thunderlord. So this guy will be like loaded with goodness of killing stuff, and the other 2 will most likely have just like storm shields, so they can soak up invulnerable saves and stuff like that for the other 2. And they're a freaking devastating unit, these guys, when they get into combat. I mean, with a 6-inch movement and a 12-inch charge, they can really get the drop on the enemy. Plus, they can fleet as well because they're beasts, which is freaking amazing. Okay, moving on to my next eBay purchase, which literally arrived about an hour and a half ago. Boomf. It's a bag of bits. Well, not really a bag of bits. It's a bag of old school Space Wolf models. When I mean old school, I mean old school. I'm talking about the old metal ones. Now, firstly, we have a Ragnar Blackmane. Really, really blobby paint on there. Missing his backpack as well, which I'm a bit annoyed about. But yeah, I'll probably do a tutorial on how to strip paint on this guy in the foreseeable future. This guy isn't what I wanted the package for. You know, he's literally just a little added extra that I thought was nice. The main reason why I got this package is because of these. These are the old classic metal Space Wolves. Now, actually, I've got a couple of long fangs up in there. We've got this guy here. We've got 2 of these guys. Fantastic. I love these little things. Just for the fact that they're really unique. And I wanted to have some old school stuff in my army. They're a little bit smaller than average Marines. If I've got an average Marine out. No, I don't have one to hand, so I can't actually show you a size comparison. They are a little bit smaller. But the reason for that is I'm hoping that I can put some like lightning claws on these guys, or whatever, and make them look like they're just beasts, you know, with massive gripper arms, like, oh yeah, Hulk's gonna smash you. So yeah, those are 2 of the same. What have I got in my hand here? There's another one here. These guys are most likely to get used as Grey Hunters because they have the helms on. Now I imagine Grey Hunters to always have the helms because they're a bit more cool. They've cooled off a little bit since they've been Blood Claws and stuff like that. This guy's pretty cool. He's got little wolf tail talismans around there, a little wolf tooth. He's got a wolf tooth necklace around there and a wolf tail talisman around his belt. Little pockets. You know, he's got a little wolf head on his Aquila there, which is pretty nice. There's also another one. There's this guy here. Now, this is a dreaded beaky head. I absolutely hate the beaky heads. I just think they look like a piece of shit. They don't look right. Although they do suit Raven Guard because they are kind of pointy and bird-like. But not Space Wolves. I mean, come on. Get real. Be gone. Stay there. Stay. Right, okay. Now, the other little models that I got in here are actually old long fangs, like retro long fangs, and they're fantastic. The first one I'm going to show you is this guy here. Now, this guy is absolutely amazing because he's got, you know, obviously he's stood in a fairly static pose. That's because he's supposed to have a, you know, heavy weapon on his shoulder. Love his little, like, hilt with his wolf tail talismans dangling down here. He's got loads of nice little detail. That belt is fantastic. Obviously these all come without the backpacks, so I'll have to put normal marine backpacks on. And I've got this guy here. No, I'm not going to show you that guy yet. It's this guy here with more of a wolf pelt around here, more of a belt. Again, a very nice model. The actual wolf pelt goes all around here as well, so that's quite nice detailing. And the next one, I mean, I think this guy looks more like a commanderish kind of dude. Probably not my favourite out of the 3 long fangs because his head looks a bit unproportioned to his body. So I don't know how this guy will go. But nonetheless, it's still a cool model to have in the collection, you know. This guy will probably end up being like a wolf guard or something. One thing I have noticed about the old school long fangs is that on their feet are all really chunky. Like, you've got, wait for the camera to focus, you've got all these extra armour plates around the feet on this one. And like some spiky bits on the commander dude. And then this guy probably shows it off the best. the chunkiness around there. And that looks good because it's like, you know, if they had like a rocket launcher or something that has a lot of heavy recoil, they're going to want to stay where they are. Otherwise they're going to be like, oh my god, I just hurt myself. So yeah. There's another reason why I got these, mainly the Grey Hunters, because I wanted to do an experiment. Because obviously these are metal, actually these, because they're the old school models, they have a lot of lead in them and I can smell it and it's all over my hands and stuff. Yeah, lead. I'm going to get lead poisoning if I handle these too often. But what I was thinking of using the Thunderwolf guy, for save the sake of buying a kit and, you know, hacking it apart, I could just clip the slaughter base bit off here and then just spread the legs, eagle. There's a lot of innuendos today. But yeah, and then literally just position them, like sitting on there. You know, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Okay, this is where it's going to get interactive. Do I, number one, use the metal guys, spread their legs, and put them on the wolf, and then obviously add more bits onto that from then? Or do I get, you know, the plastic kit and hack the legs apart like this? Oh, what's that? It's a bit of blue tack. Or do I hack the legs apart like that, and then just spread it, and then put it on like that? Okay, you guys can be the judge of that. Send me comments, private messages, emails, whatever. I'll add them all up before my next video, and I'll do it, and we'll see how things go. Now, also, another thing I need you to decide on, guys, is, so that would be thing number 2, is, obviously, he looks like he's jumping up in the air, and he's about to, you know, smack something. Should I put something under this paw here? Because it looks a bit strange like that. So maybe, I don't know, like, get like a bit of a barrel or something, hack that down, and put it so he's leaning on it. Should I do that? You guys be the judge. Okay, so that's what I've got going on at the moment. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I've got another thing on the go, but I need to pick it up from one of my friends' houses because I'm doing a commission for one of my mates from Games Workshop. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys real soon. Goodbye.